Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Tuesday, the 14th day of February, the 18th day of Shvat. Here we go, more halachas about brachas, and let's just get right to it. If you are going to make a bracha on a fruit, it is a good idea to peel the fruit first so that you can get right to the eating. But I want to tell you, there is a counter idea which says that we love making a bracha on a whole item. Making a bracha on the item when it's whole is just more beautiful and more honorable to the bracha. So if I got like a fruit in my hand and I have the choice of peeling it so I can get right to the bracha, or leaving it whole with its peel on so I could have that more beautiful bracha, what should I do? Which way should I go? There are two powerful things pushing me in each direction there. So halachically, the nice compromise is that, let's say it's something like a tangerine. Those tangerines, sometimes you can peel them, and after you peel them, there's basically still a beautiful whole tangerine in your hand. Just the peel is off, and the tangerine is whole but peeled. In that kind of situation, peeling the whole tangerine first and having that whole peeled tangerine in your hand would be the beautiful way to go. So you make the bracha on the peeled tangerine, and then you eat it just like that. But if it's some other kind of fruit where after it peels, it's looking all messed up and everything, so then you might want to go with the other way, which is make the bracha on it when it's whole, so it's more beautiful, and then peel it right after the bracha. So it will depend pretty much on the fruit, which way you can accomplish as much as possible. With the tangerine type of thing, you could accomplish peeling it and still be holding a whole thing. So best preferable way with tangerine type of fruits is peel it, have it whole in your hand, peeled, make the bracha, and then go right to eating it. If you have something like a steak in front of you, so even a whole steak is considered a whole thing, and therefore it's a good idea to make the bracha on the steak while it's whole, and then cut a nice piece of it and eat that piece right after the bracha. If you have bottled liquid, it's best to pour the liquid out of the bottle into a cup and then make the bracha while holding the cup. You could say bracha on cut up watermelon and cut up cantaloupe, because that is the style of how that kind of food is often eaten by a lot of people. So having that watermelon cut up in front of you when you make the bracha is the preferable way the watermelon is eaten. To make the bracha and then begin carving the entire watermelon is a bit of a tough job, so we would say it's okay to make the bracha on the cut-ups of the watermelon that are in front of you. Many poskim, many great rabbis do say that it's a nice idea to crack the nuts open first before making the bracha on them, so that you can go right to the piece of nut right after you made the bracha. There is a phrase in our Tehillim that says the words Yamale pi tehilasecha. My mouth should be filled with your praises, God. Because we want our mouth filled with the praises of God, therefore it's most appropriate to have no food sloshing around in your mouth while making a bracha, because then you're not, if that were your situation, then you wouldn't really be making the bracha on, with your whole mouth, because part of your mouth is busy chewing on the food. So the better way to accomplish this is to clear your mouth and then make the bracha. If you have a mouth full of saliva, making a bracha with a full mouth of saliva is rather disgusting. You should take care of business however you take care of your saliva, and take care of it in that way, and then make your bracha. That would be most appropriate. If you have a bite plate in your mouth and you say, uh-oh, I can't make a bracha, my whole mouth is not filled with the praises of God because half of my mouth is filled with my bite plate. So the bite plate is considered a sort of permanent feature in your mouth, and therefore it could stay in there while you make brachas. If you're one of those people that likes to take out your ring when you say Al Natilas Yadayim and you want to just hold your ring in your teeth, so to make a bracha while the ring is still in your teeth is not appropriate, because then you wouldn't be using your whole mouth fully. You'd be saying, and that's not a polite way to speak to the creator of the universe. So do not hold rings and things in your mouth while making a bracha. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.